Hello guys, welcome to Tinseltown. We're here on the corner of La Brea Avenue and Hollywood Boulevard, where everything is glitzy and glamorous. As you can see, look, we've got a smoke shop over there, a liquor store over there, and a weed shop over there. What we're going to do today, guys, we're going to walk the Hollywood Walk of Fame, or as it's recently been called, Walk of Shame. Recently, the Walk of Shame, or the Walk of Fame, whatever you want to call it, was voted the world's worst tourist attraction. So we're going to find out what it's really like. And to make it authentic, this video is going to be completely unedited, so I'm not going to chop it up at all. The only time I might have to edit is when there's music playing, which is a copyright strike from YouTube, which gets me into trouble. So here we are on the Walk of Shame, Walk of Fame, walking down Hollywood Boulevard. Hall of Fame just starts there on the corner of La Brea, and this is a relatively quiet part of town. It all starts to get a bit crazy shortly. I won't be doing too much talking on this video. I don't want to sort of get in the way of your experience. Now, most of these people I haven't even heard of. Rick Springfield's Ashanti, wow, what happened to her? Haskell Wexler. See, these names, they could be invented for all I know. Alabama. As you can see, it's a bit of a cloudy afternoon. It is Friday, so it's busy. Would have been busier if it was warmer, I'm sure, but yeah. We're here anyway. This is where it all starts to get a bit livelier. Madame Tussauds and everything here. It's going to be about 1.5 miles this walk, all the way down the boulevard, and it might take a while because of the traffic lights, which can take forever. You can sort of get an idea how long it's going to take from looking across the road there. So as soon as that changes, or you can just jaywalk, as soon as that changes to a permanent red, then this one should change theoretically. There we go. And we've got another liquor store just here. Plenty of these souvenir shops. Yeah, that guy said he's going to Google these people. He doesn't know who they are either. Ah, Chuck Norris. She got excited by it as well. La La Land. Madame Tussauds says the famous Chinese theatre. This is one of the only places where I don't feel self-conscious holding a GoPro. I mean, it's Hollywood, isn't it? It's the land of film. Whenever you notice me pick up the steps from walking a bit faster, that's usually because there's music playing somewhere and I want to avoid a copyright strike. I don't want to get demonetized by YouTube. All right, what do we got? Hard Rock Cafe. The Messi chicken. I don't know if that's a Lionel Messi chicken or no, where magic kicks off. Then yeah, it's got to be, hasn't it? And that over there is the Dolby Theatre. That's where the Oscars are held, the Academy Awards. And this is the shame part. You see these guys here, clearly homeless. And across the way there you've got the Ferraris. I think it's about $90. You can go out in a Ferrari for, oh there you go, $129. You can go out on a drive around the block in a Ferrari. I do love these old school buses. I don't know why. Donald Duck. Was Donald Duck actually here for the ceremony? Apparently, if you want a star on the Hall of Fame, you have to pay 75 grand. You have to be in a, or get sponsored 75 grand at least. No, thank you. $75,000, and you have to be here in person. So I don't know how that works with Donald Duck, because obviously Donald Duck isn't a person. Here we go, it's another one, Ferrari, $89. That's a bit better value. Alright, so we've got a six-way crossing here. We can go that way, and obviously them over there, they can go that way, they can go that way, or you can go diagonally. The novelty hasn't worn off for me yet going diagonally, because we don't have any diagonal crossings in the UK, at least not that I know of. So we'll wait for that. Here all the crossings change at the same time, so all the traffic stops and all the people walk in all different directions. A kid nearly got run over there. I don't know if that picked up on camera. Guy over there going through the bins. It's quite a sensory overload here, because obviously you've got this music, you've got all these people, all these things going on, all the traffic moving in different directions, you've got all the smells. The smells we'll get into shortly. Usually it's either fast food, weed or urine, to be honest. Yeah, these lights can take a little while. Ripley's Believe It or Not Auditorium. Just down the way there is Sunset Boulevard, which is pretty rough, to be honest. Around this area, pretty seedy. Apparently Hollywood is a lot cleaner than it used to be, and back in the 70s apparently it was really rough back then, and it wasn't until the mid-80s that they sorted it out. Traffic's still going. Sorry about this, guys. He's just stolen that Jack Daniels and he's selling it. Here we go, finally. Finally. There's a Puff Daddy or Sean Diddy Combs star somewhere along here. I saw it the other day and I thought, yeah, they've got to take that off pretty soon. That's what I thought. But then I read up about it, and apparently they've still got Bill Cosby's star here, and some other guy from the 60s. Yeah, look, I thought that was Bill Cosby at first. Some other guy from the 60s who murdered his wife, and his star still hasn't been removed. Apparently once they're there and that's it, and they do not get moved. Well,
so cheesy.
And some people have more than one star. I've seen more than one Bob Hope star. They love Bob Hope here. I don't know anything about Bob Hope. All I know is that saying the Bob Hope and no hope joke. And there's the Church of Scientology. Curious why so many people are Scientologists? Not really, because they're wackos maybe. My understanding of Scientology, from the little bit that I've read up about it, is that these people believe that their body is a vessel and their soul lives forever. So it's sort of reincarnation, which is fair enough. But they believe they're immortal and aliens. I haven't read much into detail, I must admit, but the thing that seals it for me as a wacky idea is that Tom Cruise endorses it, so that's enough for me. $2.99 beer special. I bet it's a thimble of beer, a shot of beer for $2.99. Tattoo and smoke shop, and you've got the gangsters over there, Joe Pesci, Vito Corleone, Al Pacino. Oh, nice. Get straight across. What I like about Hollywood Boulevard, guys, it is vibrant. There's so much going on. It may not be to everyone's taste, but it's not boring. Bongs and pipes. I've seen that guy a few times walking up and down here. So it's already getting a bit quieter, guys. The main attractions we've already gone past, but we'll carry on until it becomes really sort of the walk of shame. We haven't got to the really bad parts yet. First time I was here 18 months ago, I have to say it was a lot worse. Literally the first thing I saw, my very first impression of Hollywood Boulevard, was walking out of the metro station and a Lamborghini went by, and then there was a guy going in the bins in the trash can looking for his dinner. 3, 2, shall I run? No, I can't be bothered. So wigs and makeup, lingerie, costumes, magic store. That's the danger. That's the hazard. I'll sue your ass. Sue your ass for that. Oh, churros. I do like me some churros. Look a bit burnt though. Snowmobiles. So the reason she's getting that plastic bottle out is because here in the US you can return the plastic bottles and the cans and stuff, and I think you get 5 cents for each one. So she's going around. Oh look, Leslie Nielsen, naked bum. What a legend. She's walking around collecting them, and what if she gets 100, she'll get $5 for them. Oh look, we've got one of these disco things, robot things. Village people. Now when the village people come down here, was it all of them? All 5 of them? Were they dressed up as a Native American and a builder and whatever else it was? Did they do the YMCA? Who knows? These are the tour buses. I'll take you around all the famous people's houses in Hollywood Sign, Beverly Hills. I'm surprised it didn't fall off then. I was kind of hoping he would fall off, I'm not going to lie. She's talking to herself. That happens a lot. Now I haven't fact checked this, but apparently the reason there's so many crazy, mentally ill, I should say, being politically correct, mentally ill people who don't get help is because in the 80s Ronald Reagan closed down all the mental institutions, and people just were out on the street, couldn't get any help, just left to fend for themselves. Hollywood sign up there, guys. First glance at it. While we're waiting for the lights, I might as well just plug my video. When I hiked up the Hollywood hills and camped at the bottom of the Hollywood foothills, I'll put it in the description. Go check it out. Do you ever look at graffiti and wonder how it got up there? Come on, I don't have patience for this. I'm used to just crossing the road when I want, not when I'm told. I mean, I'll tell you a story actually, guys. Once I start crossing. Right, so I was in Germany, in Hamburg, with a few of my mates. It was on the stag do actually, and we're by the Reaper Barn. And the Reaper Barn is a street full of, it's wall-to-wall brothels, pubs, sex shops, basically. We crossed the road where there was no cars coming, and a policeman said to us something in German. Couldn't understand German, any of us, so he said in English, he said, "You are sitting a bad wow, that's the worst German accent ever, sorry. Sorry Germans." He said, "You're setting a very bad example to the children," because there's a group of children walking down the street like on a school trip. And we were like, wait a second, we just crossed the road when there's no cars coming. We're here amongst people getting drunk, people buying dildos, people sleeping with prostitutes, but we're the ones setting the bad example. Look out, it's the LAPD. They're going to arrest me for jaywalking. There we go again. Wow, she's blimey. Otto Kruger, is that Freddie's brother? Grace Kelly, one I've heard of. Rosemary Clooney. Yeah, I like this one, guys. Look, showgirls. Thousands of beautiful girls and 3 ugly ones. Guarantee I'd end up with the ugly one. It's like that old saying, if you fell in a barrel of tits, you, what is it? You fall in a barrel of tits, you'd get up sucking your own thumb. "25 seconds, loads of time." Capitol Records. Manilow, Billy Joel, Piano Man. Alright guys, we're on about 24 minutes now and you stuck with me, thank you for that. But it looks like we're going to have to stop again at the lights. Yeah, there's nothing else to look at up here either, or down now, so bear with me guys, bear with me. I'm starting to regret this idea of not editing the video now. So there's over 2,700 of these stars. There were 1,500 when the Boulevard first put them down. one that gets defaced the most is Donald Trump, unsurprisingly. His star. Hey! His star was put down way before he was president. From Hollywood with love. So yeah, this is the less populated area, less visited area. We're almost there, guys. We're almost done with the video. I quite like the look of that theatre. It looks very traditional. G'day, mate. How's it going? Van Helsing. I thought that said Van Halen for a minute. So just around the corner here there's a 7-Eleven, and last time I was here I was offered crack there. Right, I'm going to run across this time. 8, 7, 5, 4. Alright, let's cross here for my sins. It's probably a bad idea, but just show you guys the walk of shame. There's the 7-Eleven where I was offered crack, and yeah, 15-minute walk from, you know, the most populated areas of Hollywood Boulevard, and we got this. I'm gonna walk this side. I don't want to bring too much attention to myself. The camera's bad enough. But you can tell by the tarps and the tents that, you know, these are like semi-permanent. These tents, these sleeping arrangements. I'd like to think that's just where they've washed the street down. I don't know. It's a lot better than it used to be, though. That used to be all over LA, and again I've shown that in a different video. Now it's not as bad. I mean, there's that section there, there's a few up there, there's some portaloos up there as well, so you know they're not peeing and pooing in the street. But that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Got a real look at Hollywood Boulevard and the Walk of Fame. Is it the world's worst tourist attraction? Not for me, no. I think it's a good experience. I quite like it. The worst one for me is the mannequin piss in Brussels. It's that little boy going for a pee. I mean, what's that about? That's just weird. Anyway, guys, Hollywood sign's just up there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.